And we are back. Episode 2 of Attempt 1. So, first episode, just ran around. For those who don't know, if I die, this character dies. Whole map is destroyed. Like, I delete both, you know? It's a true hardcore. It's on very hard combat. It's on no portals. It's on no map. It's 3 times resources. And that's the gist of it. So what it does is it really makes this an immersive, dangerous experience. It adds that tension. I was enjoying my gameplay, and I just love the roguelike nature of it, and it was just a really fun journey every time. So I thought, hey, you know what? Maybe other people might be interested. Probably not, but even just for my own, you know, future retrospect, might be interesting. It doesn't really take any time to set up a recording. I figured, 4K, 60 FPS, I can do that. Why not? We've been wandering around lost on this massive starting continent this whole time. Found a black forest, found the Ecthir shrine, but we've lost sight of both of those things by now. And now I'm just trying to find a little bit of a reference point. Usually that's why you want to use the hoe to make paths, because then you can sort of say, okay, I know I need to go this way to find this thing. I'm running inland right now because the shrine was inland. And we've got, oh, there we go. We got a little mountain here. I wonder if this is the same one that I started with. You can never really know, right? A little black forest here. So it's hard. It is hard to say what is or isn't what I started with. Because it was so foggy. It's just so dangerously foggy. It could be a totally different mountain on a practically separate continent. I would not even know. But I do know that entering from this other side, I might end up by one of the houses I used. Then I could work my way back from there. Or not. Could be in trouble. If all else fails, I'm going to make a little built shack outside of this. Find myself a troll. And goad him into making me some bronze gear. And if that fails, shame on me. Attempt number 3 will come. Because, why not? 49 seconds on refresh, that's not good. I might just have a restart here. It's getting so complicated and out of hand. I might not want to pursue this. I'm going to pursue it to the end, don't worry, but it's like one of those things where you're kind of just like hoping a troll comes out, ends your misery. But this is not going to be the biggest problem I face in a full run though, right? I don't have the stomach for it here. I don't have a chance later on. I just think it's classic. It's just, you start with just endless meadows, and then you end up with endless forest. Don't feel rested anymore. 100 mobs after me. Seeking refuge in a troll cave. Tale as old as time, right? Yeah, we got friends in here, don't we? I just figured I might be able to get them off my back. Get some food in me. Sort my inventory, right? Doesn't seem to mind the company. What a lad. I'm never gonna need that many mushrooms. Let's see. No use for necktails yet, they're easy to farm. Oh, it's a club troll too. I wonder how many stars it is. 1, of course. But I lost those clowns. That's all I was trying to do. A little bit of a risk. Not that big, but a little. Alright, now we're somewhere safe. I'm really considering doing the troll method, building a boat. That's kind of what you always want. That's kind of the ideal run no matter what you do. Because then you get the raids do not increase in difficulty. You just have better gear. Better preparations. The antler pickaxe is very good for digging holes, though, I will say. Alright. But I also kind of want to find the shrine, to be honest. I do really like having that antler pickaxe. Now that I mean, running costs nothing but patience, and that's all this run is going to be about. I bet it's this way, but who knows? Nice. Should have started collecting those way earlier, but can't judge myself. It's been chaos. I'd love to see a hut. Yeah. Somehow I'm actually feeling pretty good about things. Love getting snacked on like that. I always feel like I've been here before, but it's never the case. I thought I would need it. Here we go. If I get see, that's the thing. If I get fine wood, then all of a sudden I've got a proper bow. It's easy to get fine wood. You just knock down a few trees into it. If I get a proper bow, I can take a troll. In theory. On a good day. I failed the last few times, so that's because he had a club. I mean, come on. And he had 3 boars on me and a gaggle of those little fellers. There we go. That's a big kill. That's a big deal. Let's get rid of things I don't need. Wait. Just gonna keep on collecting leather. You know, I probably should have made a base. This might be the original starting mountain. It's hard to say. Just having such good luck with these guys. Look at this. Look at that monster. Holy shit. Two stars, no chance. Holy shit. Holy shit, did I get him? No. Oh, I did hit him. He survived it. The 2-star didn't. Classic. Wow, that's nuts. I do need it. More than most other things, I'll say that much. There we go. Right. A little bit distracted there. That's a lot of. Yeah, let's go make that fine window. I think I saw some houses down here. Yeah. I bet I'm so close. I bet the shrine is just over there. That would serve me right. Also, we've been looking for honey this whole time. This hasn't been in vain. Sorry. Kind of need that honey. It's an essential third food item. And we've been going through every single house. Typically, you find, 3 or 4 by now. But 2 houses, we might have a good chance. We'll see. Yeah, I was kind of bracing myself for disappointment there. That's alright. I might just make some armor while I'm here. Alright, we need some wood then. Some stone. It's everywhere until you need it. There we go. I love that I haven't gotten a single raid warning. The game just feels too bad for me. This is definitely one of those slower starts, but I've had worse in terms of traveling around, just not even finding the Ukthyr spawn, getting horribly lost. This is definitely salvageable. I just want to see my progress as I keep doing these attempts. That was one of the reasons I'm recording. I don't think I'm really have anything marketable level quality for a long time. But also I'd have to want to invest in it, you know. Imagine a man on fire sprinting at you with a weapon. That would be intimidating, at least. Alright, let's see. I've got a bit of a cursor issue. Yeah, not really disappearing, is it? Whatever. That's annoying. It's a Valheim problem. I think I've actually run into this before. Somebody told me something smart. I forgot what it was. You had to like do something with your inventory and forgot what that was. God, that's annoying. Anyways, at least I got rested. So I just want to make a chest so I can can't figure it out. 10. Ah, there. Alright, let's take stock of everything, right? I think we were thinking of making ourselves a proper finewood bow. That is going to mean one thing. We don't need a lot of it, but we do need some. It might help to have it on the end of the bottom of this slope, right? So I could just push things into it. In theory, I would almost like to push another one into it. Let's just see. These little guys out of the way. Oh, here we go. I didn't even see this big guy here. It's exactly what I want. Forget those little guys. It's probably all for naught. I'll probably get all set up and geared, run into a troll, get stomped. But that's why it's going to feel so good if it finally ever works, right? If I can just get to swamps, man. Anybody can kill the Elder, even me. I have, of course, obviously beaten Mistlands. It's in solo. I mean, it's not hard. It's not a hard game. It's just infinite lives. One life is different. Anything can go wrong. You know, and I had to change my key bindings just because if you were trying to build or deconstruct something and dodge roll at the same time, you would open a menu. Typically, you can't do this with the native thing where you're dodging and building while holding right click, right? So that can kill you. And that one definitely didn't feel like a fair death, but I took it. I started over. That's hilarious. So we're just bringing this whole forest down in an effort to get this bigger feller down. Get rid of all these little scrap brushes in the way. More clutter on the ground is more damage typically. I need the wood anyway, so might as well. Let's see. Let's try here. They have a little bit more health, but it's worth it. I'll slam it into that white tree if I can. Doesn't take a whole lot to tear one down. But you've got to break it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. That's where it gets kind of tedious. First one to bring it down, second to chop it in half, third and fourth time. Very nice. Let's Just wiggle it around everywhere and see what happens. Shockingly, I haven't actually died from this yet. Fooling around like this. You'd think this would be the easiest way to die, but and lose this whole attempt, but ironically, not at all. Not even close. You really don't need a lot of fine wood, that's the thing. Just a little bit to make the bow, and then enough to have furniture for good rested. Just carry that around with you. And you don't need much core wood either. I think some for stag breaker is helpful, but you guys can see how that's going so far. Yeah, it's probably the worst part. Worst thing that can happen. They're pretty movable. Now watch out. Dumb and Dumber. Might have to push it the other way. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on, bring it up. That's right. Beautiful. Plenty more where that came from too if I need it. Yeah, that should be enough, to be honest. That's quite a lot. I don't even know what I'm doing now. Just going insane, I guess. If I need it, it's here. It's just nice not to be getting chased by everything. Let's see. Not the best place I've ever stayed the night in, but here we are. Yeah, I really want an upgraded spear. Gotta be able to finish them off fast, or you're in a bad space. I almost just want to make camp here and rush a troll. I think that's what I'm gonna do. These ones are annoying because I really don't like the layout. Just person preference. Size is fine, just the layout. Awful. I don't need to worry about defenses because I'm not fighting the forest. If I'm not doing Ecthia, right? Let's see if I can't have a little bit of a window here. I have to pretend that I care about appearances. I'm gonna make a double story like that, yeah. I do like that it's on the coast as well, so when I make a boat, no problemo. Getting used to a new mouse is very strange, but I'm managing. Might be wondering what I'm doing. Just want to bring back as much wood as possible. No shame in that. I mean, if this is the run, I mean, I wouldn't feel so dumb then. 229. Didn't hurt me. Interesting. These ones are almost worse because they're just harder to move around than the big one too. That's one of the reasons I prefer it. And look at this. This is crazy. What? Did it just reverse on its own? Won't be the first time. Won't be the last. Alright, let's just go back and forth. Not for long, I guess. Should probably build a roof here first. Of course, I'm going to be out of a repair station. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, is it's the opposite of a speedrun, because that's sort of antithetical to the whole idea of only having a single life. I understand speedrunners usually they do things in one life, but as I said before, it's just so much easier to not die. You might as well be in God mode. I mean, that's because they always put things on normal. Just nothing wrong with it. It's their own. But I'm just saying it's not a fair comparison to make with what I'm trying to get done. See what I'm saying? I think I see what I'm saying. I think that's good enough for me. Yeah. Something like that. Organization is not my strong suit. I will do it eventually when I have a proper base, but I don't think this looks very proper to anybody. I might organize it into, rough things at some point, but Takes some optimism to assume I'll get that far. Just wanted to put down some. Let's see what I got. Some niceties, yeah. Scraps. There we go. Nice little starting base, huh? Proper bow, starting base. I might upgrade my armor a bit before running off to a troll. But I think this is a good time to call it, right? It's been about another 30 minutes. We've got ourselves a base. This is where we're going to start next time. So that'll be all, folks. Thanks for joining me. Day 5.